Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Excellent. I'm happy to see you here. Welcome to the class. Hello, good morning, everybody. How are you? How do you feel today?
Good morning, Miss. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Excellent. Very good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the class. How do you feel? Everyone, how do you feel today?
Good, teacher.
Excellent. Welcome. Thank you so much for being on time, everybody. Thank you for the ones who already has the camera on. Very good. It's Friday. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, what are your
Work in
plans?
the platform because in the personal case, I can't work in the platform.
Okay, so that's a very good idea to work on the platform. Very good. And you guys, do you have any plans for today or for the weekend?
Well, I think that maybe the same.
Work on the platform?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, very good idea. Besides working on the platform, any other plans that you may have? Anyone else? Sleep, memorize the verb, watch movies. No, nothing? Oh my gosh, you don't want to talk. My goodness. Okay, everybody, welcome to the class. It's Friday. We are finishing one more week in this level. And as always, today we are going to have a lot of practice. What was the topic that we studied yesterday? Do you remember? The present perfect, exactly. So during this unit, we are going to practice a lot that topic. All right. So yesterday I sent the scores for the one who took the exam yesterday. So I think that everybody already has the scores. Everybody already did the exam. So don't forget to read the feedback and try to improve the details that you need to improve. A reminder, don't forget to write your full names in your profiles, please. I can see Adriana and Azucena. Please, full names in your profiles, please. Okay, let's start. I'm going to share the presentation. Let's see. Can you see the presentation, everyone?
Yes.
Well, today is Friday 13th.
Ay.
Do you think today is a unlucky day? What do you think?
No.
No, it's just superstitions.
Yeah, only
For
superstition.
me, every day is unlucky day.
Okay, that's funny. Okay. So look at this one. I like the coincidence, right? Like Friday 13th, like the movies. I don't believe in that, but it's funny to see the coincidence. Now, everybody, remember our calendar. So at this point, what is the percentage that we should have on the platform?
50.
Yeah.
10%.
Okay, let's verify. if you get the goal. Let me share with you the platform, everybody. I can see some of you have been working a lot. Some others need to work harder, please. Can you see the platform?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I have some people that already got the already reached, I'm sorry, the goal. For example, Miss Acosta Guevara, Alegría Flores, Amaya, 62, 50, 62, perfect. You already get the goal. Excellent. Over here, I can see Cruz de Vasquez. I think this is Luz. Well, Liz, 57%. You did it. Pretty good. The same with Flores Enriquez. You already got 57. Perfect. Excellent job. Over here, who has 50%? Lara Gonzalez, 49. Almost get the 50%. Martinez Anaya, 51. Perfect. Martinez Mendoza, 72. Very good progress. The same for Mendoza Ramos, 87%. Pretty good job. Miss Mon Caravantes, 60%. Very good progress. And over here, Pastor, 49. Almost one little more and you get the 50%. Quintanilla Espinosa, 50%. Very good, you get the goal. The same with Dora Rivera, 54. Nice. Ruiz Mejia, 49. Just a little bit and you get the 50%. Cervellon Jimenez, 75. Very good progress. Excellent. And well, that's all basically. So many people already got the goal that it was 50%. Excellent job, everybody. And for the ones that are a little low, please, everybody, let's try to advance in the platform. Try to get the 50% during the weekend. And remember that we have, well, the platform is available for us, the 24 hours, 7 days of the week. So if you want to advance more, do it. There's no problem at all. There are some people that has more than 80%, so do it. There's no problem at all. I prefer that you advance more than less. So consider, everybody, that we just have 2 more weeks, okay? 2 more weeks and the level is over. Are you ready for the intermediate level? Yes, do you want to go to intermediate level?
Yes.
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 Few people want to go to the intermediate level. My gosh, do you want to repeat the pre-intermediate?
No.
Very good. Okay, so let's continue practicing, please. Let's take advantage of the 2 weeks that we have. Let's practice a lot and let's work on the platform too, okay? Well, let's start with the class that we have for today. Can you see the platform? I'm sorry, the presentation again? Yeah?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, to start today's class, I want you guys to discuss some questions with your classmates. For example, name something that happened a short time ago. What do you think? What can you tell me? Something that happened a short time ago. What do you think?
Breakfast.
Breakfast, yes. What else?
Starting classes.
The classes, yes. Another thing, another action that happened a short time ago.
Brush your teeth.
Very good, okay.
Took a shower.
Good.
Okay.
I dressed it. I put on my makeup.
Cool, all right. Any other idea? Something that happened short time ago? Remember that when we say short time ago, it's not necessarily to say today in the morning, right? But in the past few days, what could be something that happens during the past few days? What do you think?
Drink coffee.
Drink coffee, that's good. Yes. What else? What is another action that happens during the past few days?
Got dressed.
Serious.
Okay.
Do homework.
Cool. Yes. What else? In the world or in our country, did it happen something interesting in a short time ago? No? You don't remember?
Well, in another country, Israel is in war.
Which one?
Israel, how can I say that?
Yeah.
The war?
War. Yes, that's true. The Israel war. That's pretty sad. What else? Participation is evaluated.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay,
No.
let's move on to the number 2. Name something, everybody, or a repeated past event that may happen again in the future. I mean, an action that maybe you did it many times and that you consider that you will do it again in the future. What do you think?
Enter
Play
to the
soccer.
class.
Enter to the class. That's a good one. What else?
The bills.
Pay the bills. Yes. What else?
I work
Practice.
on the platform.
Worked on the platform. Very good.
Practice English.
Practice English. Nice. What else?
Cook.
Cook. Yes. Excellent. Any other activity that you did repeated, but that you consider that it will happen again?
Read a book.
Read a book. Very good.
Watch movies.
That's with my friends.
Went
Okay.
to the supermarket.
Okay, good. Look at this one. Very good examples. Now, can you tell me, everybody, a situation that you started in the past, but that you will continue doing it? I mean, could be an action that you didn't finish, maybe, and that you had to continue doing it. What do you think?
Work to the platform.
Exactly. Yeah.
To exercise.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good idea. What else?
Do workout.
Very good. That's very healthy. What else? Any other activity that you started in the past and you will continue doing it?
Watch a series.
What series? Yes. What else? I listened to someone.
Study.
Study. Very good.
Work.
Work.
Take care to the children.
Take care of the children. Yes, very good. All right. Keep in mind these scenarios that I'm just asking. So why am I asking this? Because today, everybody, we are going to continue studying the present perfect. And we are going to study the different scenarios where we can use the present perfect. The idea is understand what is the difference between the present perfect and the simple past. And we need to understand the difference between the present perfect and the simple present, okay? So we are going to study the different scenarios for the present perfect, okay? The first scenario, and remember the structure, okay? Subject, is this an auxiliary, have and has? What do you think? Do you remember?
It's a helper. Oh,
Helping verb. Very
Oh.
good. And then what do I need?
Complement.
Participle.
It's a verb in past
Very impossible.
Part.
participle. If I want to say it in negative, what do I need to do?
You need to add not.
We only
Add
add
not.
the word not. Pretty good job. Excellent. Okay. Let's see the first scenario or the first situation where we can use the present perfect. I need a volunteer, please, for reading the first paragraph.
Me.
Yes?
We often use the present perfect to give new information. For example, when we want to report an event that happened a short time ago.
Very good. The first scenario where we can use the present perfect, everybody, is to talk about something that happened a short time ago. If you remember, I asked you, can you name a situation? Can you name something that happened a short time ago? So we can use the present perfect. For example, imagine that you are walking and you hurt your leg. That's something that happened a short time ago. And you say, ouch, I've hurt my leg. Because it's something that happened just a short time ago, instead of using simple past, we can use the present perfect. Another example, I have taken my speaking evaluation. Is this something that happened a short time ago? Yes or no?
Yes.
yes.
Yes, it happens this week. So it happened a short time ago. So think about the examples that you gave me. Now tell me something that happened a short time ago, but using the present perfect structure. Can you give me another example, please?
I've checked my phone.
Very good. I've checked my phone. Very good. What else?
I've taken a shower.
Good. I've taken a shower. Anything else?
To exercise, for
I-
example.
Oh, I'm sorry, I listen a lot of people at the same time. Can you repeat? Only one, please. Uh-huh.
I've watched the news.
I've watched the news. Good. And now we can use these sentences in negative too. Can you tell me something that hasn't happened a short time ago? In negative. If I want to say, I've checked my phone in negative, how can I say this sentence?
I haven't.
Very good. I haven't. So if I'm talking in negative, can I say this? I haven't checked.
No.
Is that correct?
No.
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 Why not?
Because the verb
Is participle.
Look at this, everybody. It doesn't matter if it is affirmative, negative, or questions. If we are using the present perfect, we always use the verb in past participle. Got it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's see again. What is the first scenario where we can use the present perfect?
The things happened in a short time.
Yes, something that happened a short time ago. Excellent. Okay, is it clear, the first scenario, everyone?
Yes.
Good. Let's see the second scenario. Microphones, everybody, please, because I'm listening to a lot of background. Thank you. Then we have the second scenario where we can use the present perfect. I need a volunteer for reading, please.
Me, teacher.
Thank you, go ahead.
We use the present perfect to talk about repeated past events that may happen again in the future.
Very
For
good.
example,
Mhm.
Brazil has won the World Cup 5 times. The doctor has saved many lives.
Thank you. So look at this, everybody. When do we use present perfect? We can use present perfect when we are talking about those actions that happened in the past, repeated. I mean, that happens many times. Not only one, many times. And that it has the possibility, because look, it says may. It's not 100% guaranteed. It's just a possibility that it will happen again in the future. For example, Brazil. How many times has Brazil won the World Cup?
5 times.
Times.
I don't know if this number is accurate. I just was thinking in the examples, okay? But many times, right? Do you think that Brazil has the possibility to win the World Cup again in the future?
Yeah.
Yes,
Maybe.
it may happen. We are not 100% sure, but it's a possibility. So when we have this kind of scenarios, we can use the present perfect. And we can say Brazil has won the World Cup 5 times. And we are saying that possibly in the future, it can happen again. Another example, think about the doctors. The doctor has saved many lives. It's a repeated action. Do you think that the doctor will continue saving lives? Maybe, right? It's not 100% guaranteed, but it's a possibility. Can you think in another action, everybody, always using the present perfect? Something that you did in the past many times and that you have the possibility to continue doing it. What do you think? Uh-huh.
I have cooked meals.
Very good. So imagine in this case, this is something that he did many times and that maybe he will continue doing it in the future. What else?
I have studied English.
Very good. So imagine he studied English many times and maybe he will continue doing it. Okay? Is it clear, this scenario, everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Now, something that you have to keep in mind is this. I need a volunteer for reading, please.
Me.
Yes.
Okay. When there is no possibility that the event will happen again in the future, we use the simple past.
That is very important. And that is the difference between the present perfect and simple past. Remember, in the present perfect, we say that maybe it will happen again. But if you are talking about an action that you consider that you did it many times in the past, but you know that it won't happen again, in that case, you cannot use present perfect. You will use simple past. For example, tell me an action that you did that it won't happen again. What do you think? Any idea? Tell me an action that you did, but it won't happen again.
Born. I mean, yeah, I was born. Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. I was born. So do you consider that you will continue burning, that you will be born again? Not really.
Impossible, impossible.
Do you think that, can I say, you know what? I've been born. Can I use the present perfect for this structure?
No.
Never. It doesn't make sense. Okay. What else? Can you tell me another action that you did in the past that it won't happen again?
I break my arm.
Okay. In simple past, what is the past of break?
Broke.
Okay, I broke my arm. So if I say I've broken my arm, what do you understand? If I say, hey, I've broken my arm, what do you understand?
That can happen again.
Yes.
So
This possible
imagine,
happen again.
yeah, right? So not really. Now, if you use, sí podemos decir esta, we can say it in the present perfect. But in this case, this sentence will be for the first scenario, that I'm talking about something that happened a short time ago. So imagine that you say, hey, I've broken my arm. I will understand that is something that happened yesterday, maybe. Okay, that it happened a few time ago, a short time ago. So look at the difference. And this is important, everybody, and it's very important to identify that depending the grammar tense that you use, the meaning of the sentence can change. If you say, I broke my arm, that means, you broke your arm maybe in the past, a long time ago. But if you say, I've broken my arm, hey, that means that it happened a short time ago, maybe today in the morning or maybe yesterday. So is it clear, the difference? Yes? Be careful, be careful.
Yes.
Okay, what else? Can you tell me another action that you did that it won't happen again?
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
In the case, for example, I saw a eclipse or eclipse. How do you say eclipse?
Eclipse?
Yeah, in the case that I saw a eclipse, that counts. Or we can use a present perfect because it seems that it will be that happen again. But if happened and you don't see, it's a count.
Okay, look at this, everybody. This is going to depend on the meaning that you want to say. Because remember, depending on the grammar tense, that is going to be the meaning. And I'm going to explain you in this way. I'm going to take this example, but let me open the whiteboard because I don't have a space here. Give me a second. Okay, look at this one. I'm going to take that sentence and I want you guys to identify the difference, okay? Imagine, I saw an eclipse. This sentence is in which grammar tense?
Simple past.
Simple
Simple
past.
past. If you say that you saw an eclipse, I will understand that that is a past action that happened, I don't know exactly when, but it's just an action that you did, okay? That I'm not sure if you will do it again. For me, it's just something that you did, okay? That's all. It's an action that you did. But if you say, I've seen an eclipse, I will understand that this is something that you did a short time ago. That is something that I can understand if you say, hey, I've saw an eclipse. That is an action that you did a short time ago, or I will understand that this is an activity that you will do again in the future. So again, it depends on the intention. What is the meaning that you want to transmit? If you, let me give you an example. Imagine that when I was a child, when I was, what, 10 years old, okay? There was an eclipse. So I want to say, yo quiero decir que yo vi el eclipse. In that case, what do you think is the best option? Should I use simple past or should I use the present perfect?
Simple past.
Simple past.
Simple past. And I will say, hey, I saw an eclipse. But imagine that yesterday at night, well, yesterday in the afternoon, there was another eclipse. And I want to say that I was there looking at the sky. Which one will I use?
Perfect.
In this case, the best option is the present perfect. Why?
Because it's a short time that happened.
Because it was a short time ago. And imagine everybody that in the news, people says, hey, this month will be 3 eclipses. Okay? 3 eclipses. And I say, hey, everybody, I've seen the first eclipse. What do you understand in this sentence?
Will happen again.
That it will
It's
happen
possible,
again.
yeah.
Exactly. That probably I will continue watching. Okay. I will continue looking at the sky on the next eclipses. Understand? Clear, everybody?
Yes, miss. Thank you.
You're welcome. Remember, everybody, if you are using a grammar tense, depending the grammar tense that you are using, that is the meaning that you will transmit. That's why this is not just, I don't want to use present perfect. I will use simple past because it's easier. But remember, the grammar tense can change the meaning. So we have to be careful with it. Okay, what was the first scenario? Do you remember?
Something happened a short time ago.
Yes, something that happened a short time ago. What was the second scenario?
It can happen
When-
again.
Yes, something happened in the past many times, and we have the possibility to happen in the future again. Pretty good. So, another scenario. I need another volunteer, please, for reading.
How do you, teacher, how do you say it? Recoger. Pick up.
Pick up, yeah.
Okay. I forgot to pick up my sister in her school.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
But it won't happen again, right? I hope
so.
Okay, yeah.
I was busy, so what's my fault?
So imagine in that case, if I use simple past, imagine that she said to her parents, Dad, I forgot to pick up my sister. Okay, that means that happened, but it's okay. It won't happen again. But if I say, hey, I've forgotten. So I understand that it happens a short time ago, or that you did it many times, and that it possibility to happen again. Okay, so look at how the meaning can change. That was a good example. Okay, volunteer, please, for reading the next one.
Miss.
Yes, go ahead.
We often use the present perfect to talk about a situation that began in the past and continues up to the present or future. And it is often used with time expression such as since, for, never, etc.
Thank you. Look at this, everybody. We use the present perfect when an action started in the past, but we don't specify that it's already done or that we already finished that action. For example, when you married, for the ones that are married, I mean, you got married in the past, but are you still married? If you are still married, it's an action that continues in the present and that maybe will continue in the future. In that case, we use the present perfect. For example, I've been married for nearly 10 years. Did you marry in the present or in the past?
In the past.
In the past. In this case, look, if 10 years, that means that they got married like 10 years ago. They got married in the past. But because they are still married, it's an action that is connected to the present, we use the present perfect. Or another example, look at this one. If you say, John hasn't lived alone since 2001. So if you paid attention, it's an action that it started in the past, but it continues happening. What do you think? What could be an example, everybody, of an action that started in the past, but that you are still doing it? What do you think?
I've been studying.
Very good. Look at this one. I've studied English. I want you to see the difference. I'm going to write it in present perfect and I'm going to write it in past. If I say, I've studied English, what does it mean? That you started in the past, but you are still studying. Okay, that is the meaning. I've studied English. That means that you are still in the process. You are still studying. But if I say I studied English, what do you understand?
That you finished.
That you finished. Exactly. You are not studied. You are not studying anymore. That is the difference. Okay. Can you tell me another activity, everybody, that you started in the past and that you are still doing it?
Drum exercise.
Okay, very good. So I've done exercise. Did she finish to do exercise?
Yes.
Maybe not.
Not really, right? Maybe it's something that she will continue doing it. But if I say, I did exercise, what do you understand here? I did exercise.
I finished the activity.
Exactly. That it's already over. Okay? When we are using these kind of scenarios, it's very common to use some time expressions like since, for, never, still, already, yet. And we are going to study these time expressions one by one in the following classes. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
Imagine that I say, I've practiced present perfect. What do you understand in this sentence?
That you started in the past, but you still practice.
Exactly. When do we started practicing the present perfect?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So it's an action that started in the past, but next week we will continue practicing the present perfect. So it's an action that will continue in the present, today, and in the future, next week. Is it clear, this scenario, everybody?
Yes.
Do you have any questions so far?
No.
Are you sure? Okay. Again, what was the first scenario? Let's see if you remember.
Short time ago.
An action that happened short time ago. What was the second scenario?
Can happen again.
A repeated action in the past that may happen again in the future. And the last scenario that we just seen?
Happened in the past and it still continue.
Exactly. Very good job. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Okay, if you don't have questions, let's have a practice, okay? I have here different numbers. Each number has a verb, okay? Imagine that the verb is the verb go. I will say, okay, everybody, let's create a sentence using the verb go. Tell me an action that happened a short time ago using the verb go. What will be the sentence? What could you say?
I have gone to the supermarket.
Very good. I've gone to the supermarket. What do you understand in this sentence? That it happened a short time ago. Maybe she went to the supermarket in the morning or yesterday in the afternoon, maybe. Okay. If I say, okay, use the verb go, tell me a sentence that you started in the past that it may happen again. What would you say?
I've gone to the university.
Very good. I've gone to the university. You did it in the past many times, and probably you will continue doing it. Now, tell me a sentence using go with the scenario that you started in the past, but you continue doing it in the present. What do you think? Using go.
I've gone to the gym.
Good. That means that he started the action in the past, but he's still doing it. And probably in the future, he will continue doing it. Okay? This is the activity that we are going to do. Is it clear? Yes? Is it clear, the activity, everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Good. Okay, I have different verbs, so I will need volunteers. Who wants to try first? I need a name.
Okay, me.
Mario, go ahead. Tell me a number.
3. Number 3.
3. Take. Okay, tell me something that happened just short time ago.
I've taken the breakfast in the morning.
Good. Yes. Very good sentence. So imagine breakfast. Did it happen a short time ago? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Yes. It was like 2 hours ago, maybe, or 3, or I don't know, depending on the time that you wake up. Okay, Mario, pick one of your classmates, please.
Walter.
Walter. Hello, Walter.
Hello, teacher.
Can you give me a number, please?
21.
21. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The verb to be. Tell me an action, Walter, that you started in the past and that maybe you will do it again in the future.
I had been in a stadium.
I have been in?
In a stadium.
In the stadium. Very good. Yeah. So imagine in this case, will he go to the stadium again?
Yeah.
Maybe, right? We are not 100% sure, so maybe. Very good example, Walter. Can you pick one of your classmates, please?
Okay. Rosibel.
Rosibel, tell me a number, Rosibel.
Number 1.
Number 1. The verb get. Tell me an action, Rosibel, that you did it in the past and you are still doing it.
I have got a congratulations. No.
I have got or gotten. What is the past participle of get?
I have
Gotten.
I have
Gotten. Okay, I
gotten.
have gotten.
Gotten.
What? What is the action? I've gotten what? Compliment. I need a compliment.
I have gotten a licenciatura.
A degree.
A degree.
Okay, I've gotten a degree. So, are you still studying, Rebecca? Oh, Rosibel, I'm sorry.
No, ya no.
Ah, okay, pay attention in that sentence. Look at this one. If I say, I've gotten a degree, but she says that she's not studying anymore. Can I say this?
No.
Do you think that it will happen in the future? She's not studying anymore, so?
No, it won't happen.
Exactly. In this case, Rosibel, the best option is say it in the past. I got a degree, okay? I studied in the past, I finished, so I got a degree. But if I'm not studying anymore, I cannot say it in the present perfect. In this case, what we can say, a ver, let's see everybody, can you tell me an example of something that you did in the past and you are still doing it? What do you think? Using the verb get.
I've gotten present.
I've gotten a present.
A present.
Yes. Look, this is a good idea. He received a gift, maybe, and maybe he will continue receiving another gift. That's a good example. Or imagine, everybody, you can say you are studying right now and you say, I've gotten good grades. That means that if you are still studying, you will continue getting good grades. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
Remember, everybody, if you don't have the possibility to do the action again, if it is not going to happen, and again, you have to say it in simple past. Okay? Let's continue. Rosibel, can you pick one of your classmates, please?
Carolina.
Which one? Which Carolina?
Flores.
Okay, Carolina Flores. Can you tell me a number, please?
10.
10. Blow. Tell me something that you did in the past and that it may happen again in the future.
I don't know.
What is the meaning of blow?
Like soplar, no.
Yes. What is the past participle?
Blow.
Blown. With the
Blown.
N at the end. What is something that you did in the past that maybe you will do it again in the future?
I have blown a balloon for a party.
Sounds good. Yes. I've blown a balloon in a party. That means that maybe in the future, when they have another party, she will do it again. Okay, pretty good. So, Carolina, pick one of your classmates, please.
Germán, Enrique.
Herman. Okay, Herman, can you give me a number?
19.
19. Known. Okay, tell me an activity that you started in the past and you are still doing it.
Still doing.
Or let's see, let's change it. Tell me an activity that it happened a just time ago. A just short time ago.
I have no use present perfect.
Okay, that's a very good example. I've just known how to use the present perfect. It happened just short time ago. Very good, nice. I like it, I like it. Okay, Herman, pick someone.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. When I checked a WhatsApp group, I was wondering, who's this one? But I already know. So Victor, tell me a number.
70.
And why are you Mark Zuckerberg?
It's something for the university.
Ah,
Yes,
okay.
example.
Okay, tell me something that you did in the past and you continue doing it.
I have swam in my in my uncle's pool,
Very good. Will you continue doing it?
of course.
So you see, it's an action that he continues doing. That's why we use the present perfect. Victor, pick someone, please.
Okay. Alegría.
Alegría, Jocelyn, right?
Yes, because she's happy.
Sounds good. Jocelyn, give me a number.
17.
17. Fly. Okay. Tell me an action that you did in the past and that probably you will do it again in the future.
I have flown in the airplane.
Very good. So look at the difference. She says, I've flown on an airplane. What is the difference if I say I flew in an airplane? What is the difference?
That you did fly, but you probably not doing again.
Exactly. If I use simple past, that means I did the action, yes, but it won't happen again, right? But if I say I've flown, that means, yes, I did, and you know what? I will continue doing it in the future, okay? So is it clear, everybody, the different scenarios where we can use the present perfect?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have any questions so far?
No.
Questions? Questions?
No.
So if we had an exam about this, what would be your score?
10.
10, yes, why not? And the rest of you, what would be your score?
In my mind, I have 10, but I don't know because I have to study more about this topic.
Absolutely. But
It's a little confused.
It is, but let's be positive. You can do it, everyone. Okay, let's have another practice, everybody. And right now, let me share with you the presentation again. We are going to complete another exercise, okay? The idea is to identify what will be the correct auxiliary, and we are going to identify what kind of a scenario is this. If it is an action that happened just short time ago, it will happen again in the future, or if it is an action that it's repeating and continuing in the present or in the future. Let me try to do it bigger. Can you see the sentences? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, look at the letter A. My father been to London. What is the correct helping verb?
My
Has.
father has.
Exactly. So imagine that I say, hey, you know what, guys? My father has been to London. What will you understand if I say that?
That happen and can happen.
That your father has been in London, but currently is not here anymore.
So is my father still in London? What do you think?
Maybe.
We can understand two things. Maybe my father is still in London, or maybe he will go to London again, right? But if I say, hey, my father was in London, what do you understand?
He went in the past.
Exactly. Is he still in London?
No.
No anymore.
Will he go to London again?
No.
Not
Maybe,
really.
we don't know.
Well, if it is in simple past, my father was in London, that means that it won't happen again. All right? Next one, volunteer for reading, please. Letter B.
My parents has been to New York.
Has been?
Have been.
Have.
Why? Why do you think that is have?
Because they. Or
Is it plural? So that means that I'm talking about they. Okay, so letter B, if you see, it's a similar sentence of the letter A. Okay. Letter C, I need a volunteer, please, for reading the letter C.
Me, teacher.
Yes?
I have studied English since I was 3 years old. 3 years old.
3 years old, my gosh. Look at this. In which scenario goes the letter C?
And the last one. I feel that
Reina, can you repeat? I cannot hear you very well. Can you listen to her? I'm sorry, I can't.
No, I can't.
No.
I can't neither.
Okay, so in this case, everybody, I have studied since I was 3 years old. Is something that happened a short time ago?
No.
No. It's something that I did in the past and that probably I will continue doing in the future?
Yes.
Yes.
Or
Not really.
is the third scenario. I started in the past, but I'm still doing the action.
Oh, yeah. The scenario, the three
The
The
third
last
one.
scenario.
Exactly, the third one. I'm still in the process. I'm still doing it, okay? Good. Letter D, I need a volunteer for reading the letter D.
Me?
Yes?
Good. Marta has worked at Fontaron School for 5 years.
All right. What is the scenario in this case?
She did in the past.
Is she still doing the action in the present?
No.
Is she still working at Parent school? What do you think?
No.
Are you
I
sure?
think that yes.
Look,
She is still working
She
at
is.
Fontaron.
This is what I wanted to see, everybody. Pay a lot of attention here. If I say, well, Marta worked at Paraton School for 5 years, I'm saying that she finished, that she is not working there anymore. But if I say Marta has worked at Fontaron School for 5 years, I'm saying that she started working there in the past, but she's still working there. Okay? Remember, if you want, let's go to the scenarios. Remember the scenario number 3. Look, in these scenarios, the action started in the past, but continues in the present or future. And what are the time expressions that we usually use? Since, for, never, still, yet. So if we go back to the exercises, look, do we have those expressions? Yes. That means that the action is still happening in the future or in the present. In this case, in the letter D, is Marta still working at this school? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, she's still working there. Very good job. Okay, letter E. Volunteer, please, for reading the letter E.
I haven't visited my grandparents since last month.
All right, I haven't visited. Which scenario is this? The first scenario, a short time ago. The second scenario may happen in the future, or the third scenario started in the past and is still happening in the present or future.
Maybe
It's
the
still
second.
happening. I think that is still happening because we have the word since, and it's like it's still happening.
Yes, that is the correct one. If you see, in this case, we have the time expression since. That indicates that the action was started in the past and is still happening, okay? It has a continuation in the present and probably in the future too, okay? The last one, I need a volunteer for reading the last one, please.
Coronavirus has killed many people.
Thank you. Okay, which scenario is this?
The second scenario.
The second one, it happened many times in the past and probably will happen in the future. What do you think, everybody? Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's the correct one. So in this case, we have the possibility that happens in the future. Maybe. We are not 100% sure. So remember, everybody, what we need to try to analyze here is what is the meaning of the sentence, okay? We need to identify. Remember, if I'm talking about the present perfect, it's an action that possibly is still happening. If I use simple past, it's because the action is totally over, is done. Is clear the difference? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Any questions so far? Questions? Easy or difficult? Or 50-50?
50-50 for me.
I know that it's a little bit confusing, all right? But relax, because next week we will continue practicing the present perfect. The idea, everybody, is that at the end of this level, you will be experts using the simple past and using the present perfect, okay? You will be experts. You will see that. Now, let's continue. Let's practice some listening, okay? So everybody, I have here some conversations. Listen to the 4 conversations, please, and you just have to look up what is the correct answer for each questions. Are you ready? Please, microphones off to avoid interferences. If you cannot listen to the audio, let me know. Pay attention. Here we go.
Conversation 1.
Have you ever been to Asia?
Yes, I have, many times.
Where have you been?
I have been to Japan, Korea, and China.
Have you been to Indonesia?
No, I haven't been there yet. Conversation 2.
Have you ever eaten Japanese food?
I have. I have eaten lots of Japanese food.
What foods have you eaten?
I've eaten sushi, ramen, and yakisoba.
Have you ever tried natto?
No, I haven't, but I've heard it's disgusting. Conversation 3.
Have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
Yes, I have seen them all.
Have you seen all the Spider-Man movies?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen them all, except the latest one.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's good.
Oh, I'm sorry, I switched the slide. Can you listen to the audio, everybody? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it was
third
interrupted. Yes, no worries. I'm going to play the audio again since the very beginning. All right? Please, microphones off. Here we go. Since the beginning.
Conversation 1.
Have you ever been to Asia?
Yes, I have, many times.
Where have you been?
I have been to Japan, Korea, and China.
Have you been to Indonesia?
No, I haven't been there yet. Conversation 2.
Have you ever eaten Japanese food?
I have. I have eaten lots of Japanese food.
What foods have you eaten?
I've eaten sushi, ramen, and yakisoba.
Have you ever tried natto?
No, I haven't, but I've heard it's disgusting. Conversation 3.
Have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
Yes, I have seen them all.
Have you seen all the Spider-Man movies?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen them all, except the latest one.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's good. Conversation 4.
Have you tried the new cafe?
No, I haven't. I haven't had time. Have you?
I have. It's really nice, but I've only been there once.
I've heard it is really nice.
It is. They've done a nice job.
So everybody, could you listen to the audio?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have the answers?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask individually. Let's see. Kenya Maribel. Hello, Kenya.
Hello, teacher.
Kenya, number 1. What country has she visited?
She has been in Korea.
Korea, are you sure?
Yes.
Everybody, what do you think? Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. If you picked Korea, you got a point. Excellent. Okay, Kenya, pick one of your classmates, please.
Odilia.
All right. Hello, Odilia.
Hello, teacher.
Conversation 2, Odilia. What food has she eaten?
Sushi?
Sushi. Everybody, do you agree?
Yes, sushi.
Agree.
Totally. Very good job. Odilia, pick someone, please.
Okay, Catherine Rodriguez.
Thank you. Hello, Catherine.
So,
Conversation
yes,
3.
I'm not sure, but letter B, maybe?
Just the last Spider-Man movie?
Yes.
It's correct.
Everybody, what do you think?
Agree.
No, I don't know. I
Okay,
think that is the first one.
so we got a debate. Some people think that is the letter A, some people think that is the letter B.
I think that because the question is about Katie, is the letter B. The man has watched the most Spider-Man movies.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, the correct one is B.
Or do you want to listen to that conversation again? I think that some of you are not pretty sure.
It's letter B.
It's letter B, teacher.
With your life?
With my
Yes.
whole life.
Okay, I'm going to play the conversation again just because he said with his life. Let's see.
But I've heard it's disgusting. Conversation 3.
Have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
Yes, I have seen them all.
Have you seen all the Spider-Man movies?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen them all, except the latest one.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's good. Conversation 4.
Okay, so what is the answer in the number 3, everyone?
Letter B.
A.
Letter B.
Are you still saying letter B? Why? Okay, I'm going
No.
to repeat the conversation. He asked, have you seen all the Star Wars movie? And what did she say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she said, I've seen them all, but she's talking about Star Wars movie. Then he asked, have you seen all the Spider-Man movies? And she said,
No.
No.
Then she asked him, how about you, right? And he said that he just had seen just the last one. And she says, I have seen that too. So what do you understand? In this case, she never said that she has never seen Spider-Man's movies. She just mentioned that she hasn't seen them all. So in this case, the correct one is the letter A. She has seen most Spider-Man's movies. Not all of them, but most of them. Okay? Only the man is the one who just seen the last one. Okay? So Victor, sorry, but your life,
Teacher, but
I will give you another life, don't worry.
I have doubts there.
Yeah,
Because
but is the man, the boy is the one who just seen the last one. He said that he just seen the last one. Okay, sorry.
it's not Katie.
No, he
Because
said,
Katie has seen Star Wars, but not Spider-Man.
but the point is that she never says that she hasn't seen Spider-Man movies. She just said that she hasn't seen them all. That's the point. Okay, so
Can
sorry.
I hear the audio again, please?
Sure, but everybody microphones off. Okay, one more time because we need to continue with the other exercise. Pay attention.
Conversation 1.
Have,
This food.
what foods have you eaten?
I've eaten soup.
Have you ever tried?
Haven't, but I've heard. Conversation 3.
Have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
Yes, I have seen them all.
Have you seen all the Spider-Man movies?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen them all, except the latest one.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's good. Conversation 4.
So the
I
first
don't know.
question, I'm
It's
going to.
confusing. I really
am
think
more
it's
Yes, I
the
confusing.
think it's B.
I'm more
B,
confused
the
than
B.
that.
Oh my God. Okay, let's do something. At the end of the class, I'm going to send a transcript. Okay, the script of the conversation so you will understand the debate.
Can I say I haven't understood?
Yes. I will send the
Oh.
script. Okay, so you can read the exact conversation, the exact words, so you will understand the answer. Okay?
Okay.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue with the number 4. In the conversation 4, who has been to the new cafe?
He has.
He has.
B, letter B.
Are
Letter
you
B.
sure?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
letter B.
Letter B.
Okay, excellent. So we already practiced grammar. We already practiced listening. What do we need to practice now?
Speaking.
Of
Speaking.
course, speaking. So everybody, it's time to talk. I want to everybody practice, please. I wanted to discuss with your classmates the following scenarios, and let's see if you have things in common with your classmates. For example, I wanted to say things you have done during this week. That means action that happened short time ago. And for example, imagine that Mario says, I have worked on a platform. Let's see if your classmates have worked on the platform too, okay? Then try to mention things that you have done and that you will continue doing, things that you haven't done this year, but you have to do. That means that it will happen in the future. And things that you have never done, but that you want to, okay? Remember, in all these sentences, we are going to use the present perfect. Is it clear, the speaking activity? Yes?
Yes.
Now, please, everybody, pay attention what your classmate says. If they mention a verb that is not in the correct past participle form, try to correct them and tell them. If you listen to your classmate that instead of using the present perfect is using simple past, okay, try to help them and tell them too. I'm sending the scenarios on WhatsApp's group, so can everybody see them? And let's go to the breakout rooms. Everybody please enter. If you are in a group where your classmates are not talking, or if you are alone, just let me know and I will switch you to another team. Ready, everybody? Yes? Okay, let's go to work.
Yes.
Really? I
Yes,
think I'm having some problem with this. Just
but
let
now
me see.
I can
Okay, I'm
listen
sorry.
to you.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just want to know, Wendy and Paola, are you listeners or will you participate? Okay, I think that they will be listeners. Yes? Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, in that case, I'm sorry, Kenya and Reina, I'm going to send you to another teams, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Very good. Give me a moment.
To my sister.
Okay.
I
turn.
have cleaned my house.
I have listen audios in English. I have visited my friends this weekend.
Okay. I haven't I don't know. I haven't gone to the park.
Okay. I have called to my grandma.
Okay. I have taken Italian class. Am I correct?
Okay, I have gotten to the church this week and I have cooked for my child.
You have gotten.
Got him.
Okay.
I
turn.
I have practiced my pronunciation in English.
Okay. 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 I have seen like horror movie.
I have made a cake. What? I have watched a new series.
Okay, the number 3 thing you haven't done this year, but you have to do.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. Let me think about this question. It's a little confused. Okay. I haven't done. I think I haven't uh I haven't done. I don't know. Let me check my verse.
For example,
I haven't gone in. I haven't gone a stadium.
Okay.
Maybe I will go. And what else? I haven't. Oh, I don't know.
I haven't driving, for example. I haven't driven.
Ah, yes, maybe it could be
maybe.
haven't driven.
Driven.
Driven, the pronunciation. Okay.
Yes,
Driven.
driven.
I haven't driven.
Okay.
For
Miss,
example,
oh,
I've not done the English course. What do you think? I've not done the English course.
maybe let me see. Since you haven't done this year, but you have to do. I think it's correct because you don't finish the course. You don't.
But I have the idea that I have to
Oh
finish
yeah.
this year.
I have done the exercise. I have studied English platform. Only like activities.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
that's interesting. And let's talk about things that you have done and will continue doing. Starting with Jocelyn.
Yes.
Yes, let me see. Maybe
Traveling, of course.
yeah, I have
And build
I
a
have
museum
traveled
in Cerro
on my
Verde.
vacations. Yes. And what else? Um, I have visited my grandparents as well. And I don't know. I don't know what else.
Travel? Come on.
Yeah, yes.
Say
I
it.
say I have traveled on my vacations.
Okay, Sophia?
Okay. I studied culinary arts. It's
Yeah,
like a
it's fair.
cooking school, but I want to in the future study more. So yes.
Okay.
And I don't know. Like this topic, it's too.
Visit my friend, but I would like to visit.
Yesenia?
That something I haven't done.
Never done.
Never. I have never studied mathematics.
So
And
it's something that you would like to do. That is something that you would like to do. Yeah. Okay.
yes. Another one?
No, just that.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Teacher, we finished.
Easy or difficult?
A little bit
A
difficult.
little difficult.
All right. Did your classmates say the verbs correctly?
Yes.
Nice. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to the main room, okay?
Okay.
Time's up, everybody.
Recording in progress.
Okay. How was the practice?
A little bit difficult.
Difficult. And the rest? What do you think? How was the practice? Easy?
Interesting.
Difficult? Interesting? Okay. 50-50.
No, easy.
All right, let's wait for everybody. Some of your classmates are still in the breakout rooms. Let's wait for them. All right. So let me ask you, did your classmate use correctly the structure of the present perfect? Yes?
Yes.
We try.
That's the important thing, yes. Did your classmates say the verbs correctly in the past participle form?
Yes.
Yes.
Good, okay. Let's see, Azucena. Hello, Azucena.
Hello, Miss.
Can you tell me something that you have done during this week?
Okay, during this week, I have worked in the platform and I have cooked at home for my family.
Cool.
And I have watched videos.
Watch videos, interesting. Marisela, hello, Marisela.
Hello, teacher.
Tell me something that you have never done, but you want to.
I want to do. I haven't driven in the car, and let me see. I haven't visited my sister.
Never.
Yeah.
Okay, but you want to do it. Okay,
Yeah.
hey, pretty nice. And Sophia, hello, Sophia. Tell me something that you haven't done this year, but that you have to do.
Let me see. I have done.
Haven't.
I haven't.
Yes.
I haven't done exercise.
But you have to. It's for your health. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we don't have more time. I know that the present perfect can be a little bit confusing, everybody, especially because of the scenarios that we need to think about it. But relax. During the next unit and this unit, we will continue practicing that. My recommendation is to memorize the verbs, okay? You cannot talk in present perfect if you don't memorize the verbs. And that's why, because I want you to practice speaking, the homework for this week, everyone, is to send an audio answering the following question: what have you done during this week? That means that you need to say sentences only in the present perfect. You can use sentences in affirmative and also in negative, okay? So you can tell me the things that you have or haven't done. And because you are in another level, the audio has to last how much?
2 minutes.
2 beautiful minutes. Okay? So send the audio on WhatsApp group, please, with your full name, and you have until Sunday 15th at midnight to do it. Remember, this homework is evaluated, so be careful with the pronunciation of the verbs. Do you have any questions about it? Is it clear?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't forget to work on the platform, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend and see you on Monday.
See you,
Goodbye.
Bye, teacher.
Yeah, take care.